Mm. Forget I have. Uh, but what was that one? Hold on, Cave of Wonders? Y'all, hold up. I'm so sorry. Oh, I have to fart. I have to talk about magic, y'all, real quick, and why wishes are powerful. Look at this. Ooh. I'm at, I told you I can't play the audio while I can't play the audio while I'm making music. Yeah, because the computer is kind of old and it needs better drivers. I have a laptop, but I'll cut out if I play the audio with the background. So I'm gonna the background, but I'll just add the audio in later in editing. I'm already listening to Ambiance on my TV. Wizard 101, Marley Bone, Ambiance. So we already in the mood. So I was just thinking about. Okay, so it's a lot of things really. Okay, so this morning I was really thinking about me being hypersexual and asexual at the same time. Being hypersexual and asexual, because it's all gonna come full circle. Being hypersexual, just stay with me now. Being hypersexual and being asexual at the same time. I was wondering why, like, why am I created that way? And then it hit me. It hit me. Just like how I have ADHD, autism, and dyslexia. It's not that I have ADHD, autism, and dyslexia. It's that on the most physical plane possible, it shows up as autism, ADHD, dyslexia. On the physical plane, right? Because you know everything comes from the higher plane, and the physical plane is the last plane that gets touched, right, by the higher plane. So if me being autistic and ADHD and dyslexic is just a reflection of how cosmically I'm a trickster, I am very whimsical, I'm very crazy, I'm a child being, right? So of course on the physical plane it takes shape as that. Same thing with my hypersexual nature and my asexual nature. I'm both of those at the same time. But I was looking up because this first it was last night when I first really looked up what does hypersexual even mean? Because I knew what it meant, but I was looking it up. They have such a negative connotation. I mean, I guess I get it because yeah, but for me it has never been like that. And the reason why I think is because I'm asexual just as much. I think there's a lot of people like me too, where like they're hypersexual and asexual. And the reason why I'm hypersexual is because I love everything so much, so intensely, so fiercely that it makes me aggressive and intense. And my asexual nature comes from the hypersexual nature also includes how I have intense passion, right? Intense compassion. And for my uh asexual nature, I have neutral compassion, means I love everything and all things so intensely, so passionately. I also understand that because I love them so much, that not every being can handle that much love. So I honor and respect them as what they are, who they are, right? And creation and the dream from the very, very top to the void to the very bottom to the very, very bottom to us, right? So I think that's what balances me out. And I'm starting, and because I'm in a clip off, right? Y'all know I'm in a clip off, right? And I think I'm still in the first sphere. Like I said, I really gotta sit with this because I think I'm in the first sphere. Well, I was I'm in the first sphere still. But and you know, my sister Lilith, right? And I used her to come to get me into the to the clip offs, whatever. And and you know Osmodeus. Oh, I fucking love Osmodeus. My sibling, my brother, my kid, my uncle, my papa, and probably some other demon spirits as well and underworld spirits. But I used her to get to the clip off. And and the clip off teaches you about yourself. It's more so a self because you are, right? You are. And this is what goes back to my video where it says, I feel like I'm me. I feel like I'm me, y'all. I don't know what that means yet, but I feel like I'm me. I remember I said that in a video, and I'm starting to know more and more what that means for me. But that's what a clip off will do to you. And y'all, I keep forgetting that I'm in a clip off, by the way. It's like I'll just go about my day, completely forgetting having a clip off. Then I'm like, wait a minute, why am I acting like this? Oh, because you're having interdimensional energy channel through you as you, because you are a sorcerer, an Oz sorcerer. But, um, so going back, I hope y'all can hear me. Y'all could, right? The video's playing. Wait, is the video playing? Um, hello, 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 hello. Yeah, y'all can't see because I figured out how to keep it. I decided to just keep it on the screen so y'all won't see everything in the background. I pulled up OBS to see if I was talking. Okay, period. But, um, yeah, me being, and like I said, me being asexual, right? That comes from the higher planes. It comes from my neutral compassion, right? My neutral compassion is my asexuality, and my hyper compassion. Ooh, hyper compassion is from my intense love for everything, right? And we know sex is the biggest thing, right? Sex is the most powerful magics, right? Most powerful form of love. Intercourse, just like sex. Oh, um, so I'm learning that, and we're gonna get into wish magic, right? In my Neverland. But I'm learning for me what that means. And I still forgot where I was going with this. Happens all the time. Where was I going? Just give me a second, y'all. I'm not gonna pause the video. Just give me one mementos. Um, sex, me being hypersexual, cystic ADHD, them getting me to the clip art. Um, shit, this is the problem having ADHD and autism. So we're gonna skip that. We might come back. Y'all know sometimes I end up coming back and figuring out what I was saying. So, but I was also sitting here thinking about magic, right? And I was just thinking about gins, and I was like, "Oh, this is probably why I'm a gin." Like I just said this randomly. I was like, yeah, I'm always talking to myself a lot. I was like, "Oh, this is why I'm a gin. This is why I love gin so much because I love Osmodeus so much." And if you didn't know, Osmodeus is a gin, and he's the absolute. I don't care what nobody says. He's my king. He's the king of gin, right? He's a demon as well. And y'all gotta understand when it comes. I guess I can make a video about this because I think we need to understand our relationships or understand what demons are. Right? Demons don't look like this or that. A human can be a demon. A jinn can be a demon. And you want to know how? An angel can be a demon because you want to know how? It's not the appearance. It's the frequency, y'all. It's the frequency. I have a playlist called Demonic Currents. It's literally currents. That's why Lucifer can technically be classified as a demon because they embody that demonic current. Y'all, it's not about, oh, a demon has horns. No, not every demon has horns. First of all, not every demon has legs or arms or limbs. That's can we start there? Not every demon can fly. Not every demon can speak the way you speak. A lot of demons can speak in not just tongues, but some demons speak in symbols. Period. That's it. Nothing else. See what I'm saying? Because every being is diverse. Every realm is diverse, right? And you're every realm embodied. But I definitely gotta make a video about that because that's one thing that like I'm just now realized. I guess it's just now coming to me that like I don't think people really know that demons. Because I talked about this on my slick. You're a dark being and you are dark and like evilness and goodness. How like every being, and I also talked about this in I talked about what I'm saying indirectly in those videos. And the other video was Hakati and Sorcerer Twins. How just because the being, it's like Source, right? Source has that darkness in them, right? So dark beings can come from that darkness. Dark beings can come from that light. And Mommy, Hakate, has light in her. So light beings like Cersei can come from Hakate. You see what I'm saying? But I was saying stuff like that in that video. What I'm saying is light and dark is convoluted. Everything is convoluted, y'all. It's all convoluted. It's made up. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter, right? It's just frequency. It literally is just frequency. So you can be anything you want to be. If you embody the frequency of a princess, that's what you are. If you embody the frequency of a demon, that's what you are. And at any given moment, you can change that. That's how fickle and convoluted and amazing everything is. You can be me. You can be you. I can be me. Alright, anyways, that's just a little side talk. Not to make a video about that. I'm just it's just not coming to my consciousness to make a video about that. Um. So yeah, wish magic isn't weak, right? Going back, okay. So Jin, right? I was thinking about my Jin forms, right? Because I have Jin other lives, and I was like, oh, if I because a lot of my lives, what I've channeled, what I've gotten understood was that dream magic and wish magic and imagination were the biggest factors in my life because that's what I'm getting now. That's what I'm being told now, right? Through my dreams, through the dreams that I told you about, and through the experience I had the other night. Well, technically, it will be a other night compared to the video before this one, which is where I talk about Neverland. um, Time is fickle, nothing matters. Everything's fickle. Everything's fickle and fake and flaky, like crusty golden apple pie or pie. I love pie. One of my favorite foods ever, pie. But anyways, um, Neverland, right? That and then how I said I still believe in the Easter Bunny. I still believe in Tooth Fairy. I still believe in Santa Claus, right? I gotta make a separate video. I think I'll make a separate video about that. I am, but just like my Neverland magic, right? Like I told y'all, when I was saying that, like I believe in fairies, I believe in Peter Pan, I believe in Neverland. And like I said, they say the Neverland is real on the other side of the ice wall or ice walls, whatever. Doesn't even matter to me. They also said Narnia is real on the other side too. Doesn't matter. It's real because you believe it's real. That's all you need, right? So, and we all know this, right? Literally, we know this in our lives. So, I was like, yeah, I believe in fairies. I believe in Paper. I believe in Wonderland. I believe in Neverland, stuff like that. And I told y'all that I was feeling energy coming to my body, right? And then I saw an image of Peter Pan looking at Neverland, but I couldn't see Peter Pan's face, but I did see that they had a mask over their face, right? And how I believed it so hard, so much so, and how my dreams were telling me how that I use my imagination and it makes it real. Just like how when I used Master Hand to help when I was in the etheric plane and trying to um move in the etheric plane, how I use Master Hand and how I use the Phoenix Force to help me move on that etheric plane, right? And if we can make anything up in the astral plane and it's real, why wouldn't it be real here? Think about it, y'all. Think about it. Think about it. Why wouldn't it be real? And just because you can't see it here, why wouldn't it be real somewhere else? You just have to keep that established connection, right? So because that's how magic works, and I was like, why do people keep saying that wish magic is weak? It's not about wishing or believing, but I'm like, that's the core fundamentals of magic. The core fundamentals of magic is wish, belief, emotion, wish, belief, emotion, imagination, hope, faith, dream. I know I'm missing something. Faith, hope, dream, imagination, wish, emotion, believing. What else? I think I said everything, y'all. Those are the seven fundamentals of magic. And we say magic is number of creation. Well, seven is number of creation, right? Number of magic. We said a lucky number seven, right? So those are the seven principles of magic, right? Magic is gender neutral. It's androgynous. It's fluid. So yes, magic works in every scenario, right? And people can master magic in a very strict way and be very powerful and omnipotent. You can because magic is fluid. That's the irony in magic, right? But the core fundamentals I just told y'all, right? And like I said, dream, wish, hope, imagination, faith, belief, emotions, right? Oh, and symbol that goes into it as well. The eight fundamentals, eight infinity. Oh my God! Even if you want to take a symbol out of it, doesn't matter. Eight and seven are still powerful numbers. Especially eight is infinity. It's upon itself, which means it feeds upon itself. It's fluid as well. Y'all, you understand what I'm saying? Timeless, ageless. So I was like, but why does okay? If wish magic's so weak, why does it work? Because you gotta think about gens. I was a gen that used wish magic. If you ever watch um Legacies, there's an episode where one of the blonde characters, I can't remember her name. Um, Hold on, give me a second. Let me look it up. Pause this. There's this character called Lizzie Saltzman, and there's this episode in season one where she meets a genie, right? And the genie grants her wishes. Wish magic. If wish magic is so weak, how can she warp reality? How can she traverse the timelines using wish magic? How can she grant wishes to Lizzie if wish magic is so weak? That's because, and I was thinking, I was like, wish magic isn't weak if people just have a misunderstanding of wish magic. Magic at its core is play. It's childlike. Your magical child, right? Your inner child. If you access your magic through your inner child, through your magic as your magical child, then what does that say about magic at its fundamental core? Is that magic is a child. Magic is playful. It's whimsical. It dreams. It imagines. It believes. It has intense emotions like a child. It has faith, it has hope, it has dreams. I said dreams already, I think. It has wishes. And that is the symbol of magic. It's the child, it's the symbol. And the symbol, I said, anchors it all physically, right? So, let's go back to this little video. So, if that's the fundamental core, that's what it is. Why would wishing be weak? When I wished for Neverland, that was real to me. So much real, I channeled it, y'all. Think about that for a second. Y'all seen that video, that long ass video. It's called where I told y'all I changed my name to Neverland Nostalgia, right? I don't think I talked about the nostalgia part of it too much, but it's okay though, because I'm gonna talk about a video where I talk about that more. So it's all good. But because I always do shit like that where I forget to say shit. I'll just make a whole video around it. Later. Um, yeah, so Neverland Nostalgia, right? That's magic, right? You don't like wishing for the 2000s. That's magic. You can embody that magic, right? I think people just forget that wish magic is playful, right? They think magic must be serious. No, magic is androgynous, and inherently it's the magical child. Inherently, it's childish. It it wishes, just like in Dragon Tales when they have that little chant. I wish, I wish. Hold up, let me just here it is, y'all. Oh, listen to this. Shut the fuck up.
I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart.
Okay, that was not supposed to be part of the video. Not those type of dragons. We don't. Y'all fuck with me. Y'all fuck with me, bro.
I had a crazy idea. We were surprised that no one had done it before.
Success?
I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart. I wish to use this rhyme to go back home. Until next time.
We ain't even gotta continue it no more. Y'all get the fucking point. Y'all get it though. That's the thing. Y'all get it. Y'all act like y'all don't want to, but y'all do. It's fundamental, right? Because magic is play and wishing is playing. I wish, I wish. I literally have a spell. Oh my god, that I created, y'all. As I was going through this, it wasn't. I created this spell like a month ago, towards the beginning of this month, I'd say. It's a wish spell that I've been working on, and I've used it once, but and I can feel the energy. I decided, like I said, I'm taking a break from magic because I'm redefining what that means to me personally, and I'm reshaping how I do it. But I have a wish spell, right? And I'll even give it to y'all because I love y'all that much. So, and I realized, and this is what I was saying about the clip off, right? And how I'm asexual and hypersexual, right? And how I have ADHD, I have ADHD and dyslexia. Also, I was sitting with myself because I understand magic differently. I already know I understand magic differently, but I was sitting with myself and I was thinking about Gwen Tennyson, right? From Ben 10. Gwen Tennyson does magic differently, right? Y'all, tell me why I was talking to y'all and I had the video pause. What the fuck? But yeah, in Ben 10, which Gwen is is my favorite character in the show. Love that archetype. She's my favorite character. She's like Jean Grey to me. Gwen does magic in the show. Yes, she casts spells, but most of the time, Gwen doesn't use herbs. She doesn't use crystals. She doesn't use physical symbolism, right? Like at things or wands. Not saying that's bad. You gotta remember, magic's all things. I'm saying is everybody does magic differently. And if somebody uses a wand and they're powerful with that, that doesn't mean if you use a wand, you're going to be powerful. If I use a wand, I'm not going to be powerful. But if you use a wand, you might be powerful, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Like some people can eat with chopsticks, some people can eat better with forks. You're still eating, right? Just like Gwen, she uses her magic. She's also an anodite too, though. So it's like she uses mana as well, which is the pure form of magic. But she doesn't use all this extra stuff. She just does the stuff, right? She just either chants or she just casts the spell with her will. And that's how I work. I realize, yes, I like herbs, and all witches are not the same, and all spellcasters aren't the same, and all sorcerers aren't the same, right? And for me, and this is because been going through the clip off, I've been really understanding who I am more as well. It's because, um, for me, casting spells, yeah, sometimes I'll use herbs, sometimes I'll use crystals, and sometimes I'll use the dirt outside, or I'll use a stick, or a voodoo doll, etc., right? Or some oil. Like I told you, my new moon ritual that I did last month, no, 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago, and how all I did was get a Amazon box, so drew my sigils on there, grabbed some dirt outside. I put some jelly beans in there. I put what else did I put in there? I think it was just it, just jelly beans. That I did a turreting before that. I put my picture in the box. I secreted my voodoo doll, and that was the ritual. Oh, and I put the shadow work oil on it. And I told y'all when I chanted over it, I started crying. And ever since, and then that was my actual initiation into the clip off, where like I was like, okay, that was like this happened like 4 days before I initiated into the clip off, 3 days before I initiated to the clip off, something like that. And I had no idea I was gonna do that. That's the crazy part. The clip off was not even in my field until I really did that. That's when I started thinking about the clip off more. I was like, okay, let me find these YouTubers, and I found a specific YouTuber that talks about it, and I love him. Y'all should go follow him. His name is oh shit. His name is I don't think it's gonna be right here. Look at who I follow. Y'all get to see who I follow. Genie Dot, Pure Sleeping, Winx Club, Power Rangers, Adventure Time, My Little Pony, K Wings, Let's Play, Smile and Learn, Tone Deaf Andy, Marvel HQ, Disney Junior, Disney Channel background, whatever. Emilio Ortez, Sonilo Triplets. Oh, here he is. Seraph Shamanism. Go follow him. He is so good and he magical. The only difference and the only thing that I will add is don't forget that this stuff is literal, it's symbolic, it's mythic, it's storyborn, it's magic. Alright, it's not just psychological. Remember that. And he also talks about that too, but like it still kind of leads to the more psychological side. But yeah, really good video. Go watch him. He helped me a lot. And I got literally synchronicities from his video. Even in the comments section. Y'all see I watched a lot of his videos. I binged his shit. I still gotta watch more videos and rewatch some videos. Because when you rewatch videos, you like learn something new every time. So as y'all can see, I've been watching his shit. I actually got a playlist queued up on my TV of some of his stuff I'm about to watch in a minute. But yeah, go follow him. But yeah, so she just uses it, right? And that's how some people are. Like, yeah, sometimes I use herbs and spices and stuff. But I'm just a user. I'm a spell caster. And that's the difference, right? A spell caster is somebody who literally casts spells, right? And that purely that's really what it is, right? How you cast it doesn't matter. So, um, Oh, and another person. Hold on, because I forgot his name. Another great show that I love so much that I started watching recently was because I used to watch this back when Disney Channel aired it. My babysitter is a vampire, right? Benny was my favorite character. He was a spellcaster too, and he was really classified as something. I forgot what they called him, but he was a spellcaster essentially, right? He just casted spells. Yes, he used herbs sometimes. Yes, he might use oils, but he was just casting the spells with his will, right? With his wishes, with rhyme, and same with the Twitches, right? One of my favorite movies ever is that y'all understand that rhyming, the reason why rhyming is so powerful in the magical space, right? And there are some shows where it's like even the shows would like I think it was an episode of Charm, but I know some episodes, some shows and movies would be like, well, why does magic always have to rhyme? Magic doesn't, that's the thing. But when it does, it rhymes because what is magic at its core? It's playing when you rhyme. That's why rappers are so influential. They're casting spells because they're tapped into their magical child. They don't realize it, but they are because rappers know even if they don't realize it, they're doing the most fundamental thing in magic, and that's playing, and that's being the magical child. And children loves rhymes, nursery rhymes. That's why Dr. Seuss was so big, y'all. That's why Dr. Seuss was so big. You understand that? It connects you to the fundamental truth of all things, that everything is pretend, everything is imaginary, everything is magical child, everything is magic, right? So, let me show y'all. I'll show y'all some of the spells they did in a second. But here is my wish spell, right? I said, twinkle, twinkle, little star, up above the world so far, shining in the sky so bright, I dream to make a wish tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, to have this wish I wish tonight. And then I just say the spell with my pure intent. And you have to understand, this is where play comes into it. Even if it doesn't work, like I felt energy starting to channel into me. Even if you don't see the results yet, it's about wishing, believing, hope, dreaming, imagination, and faith. When you have those elements, especially those main five elements, the dream, the imagination, the wish, the hope, and the faith, it will come to you, and then over time it'll become more natural and more easier, because just like how I talked about demons, right? How any being can be a demon, any being can be an angel. You don't have to look like a demon or look like an angel. It's frequency, it's energy, it's the current vibration. Going back to, I feel like I'm me, this is me, right? You get to the point where the dream, the wish, the imagination, the hope, the faith becomes me, becomes my frequency. It becomes me. And your frequency dictates your dream. Your frequency dictates your reality. If your frequency is jacked up, your reality gonna be jacked up. That's period, right? As long it doesn't matter what you're doing in life, it does not matter what you are doing in life, as long as you are authentically radiating your frequency as yours. Then the magic will follow. And that's what I'm learning. That's why I stopped doing spells for a minute. And I'm slowly going to get back into it. I don't have the urge to do it yet, but I'm starting to get the urge more and more each day to do this wish spell and to keep doing it. And even me talking to you, it's helping me ground this truth, and it's urging me to do it even more now. Right? It kind of expedited that feeling of, oh, I want to do it soon type thing. Um, yeah, so let me show y'all some spells real quick that Benny does. Sorry for the lag.
They will die. That is preventable.
Oh, and this. Now, I bookmarked a few spells for you. Oh, and this. Now, I bookmarked a few spells for you, but be careful. They don't always do what you want them to when you haven't practiced.
Real quick, that's another thing too. We're practicing being in our frequency, y'all. That literally just made me say something. We are practicing to be in our frequency because that's magic. That's the true magic. Yes, yes, you can learn from somebody. That I'm not saying don't learn from somebody because I had to learn too, right? So you can learn from yourself. You can learn from everything. Everything is the teacher. You are the student, right? Everything is the teacher. This bowl of milk can be the teacher on my bed, right? That can be the teacher. That can tell me something as well. And we're practicing to be in our frequency, aka we're practicing to be in our magic, y'all. We're practicing to be in our magic. And the reason why your magic isn't working is because you haven't practiced to be, you haven't learned, you haven't understood that you have to settle in your magic first. And the magic takes time to settle. And the reason why it takes time, because y'all gotta understand, this is another thing too. The gods, yes, they're born with supreme intelligence. They have certain elements that they really play into. But even the gods, right? Let's say you have a god of fire. Yes, a god innately has that power of fire and connected to fire, but they still have to learn to harness that fire. Which, in other words, they have to learn to harness to be in their energy, in their frequency, in their magic, right? If Zeus had to learn to be Zeus, you have to learn to be magical human as well. Do you understand that? So, I'm looking at my spell book. I feel like I'm about to chant from it. But yeah. And this is what I was thinking about yesterday was like we imagine us, right? Humans. We are rock elementals, right? Imagine us as rock elementals. We know rocks are the slowest, the heaviest, the densest things, right? But once they start acting, the every everything starts to shake. A mountain starts to rumble, what happens? The world moves. Tectonic plates. When tectonic plates start to move, the whole world is in chaos, right? Even in the underworld, which is the underwater, when they have earthquakes, everything shakes and stands still. You just have to get to that point where you can move your earth. You are the earth, right? Let's say we're the earth, right? Because we're dense and heavy, and because the other elements are lighter than us, it just takes time for them to fully embody us because we're so dense and powerful, right? They have to acclimate to us. At the same time, we also are acclimating to them. So it takes time, y'all, for your magic to work because it takes time for you to embody your frequency. Um, so yeah, especially because we live in a physical realm too. That applies to us even more so. You know what I mean? But each realm has its own physicality, so I just want to say that too. But yeah. So watch this.
Let's get this party started.
Hey guys, if I'm reading this correctly, apparently there's a spell here that just makes all the vampires just vanish. So, Ferabat Sententium Neophytus. I have an afterlife wake-up call for one Puffles, the dead dog. Happening now! Subsistoris, leave me mark now! Subsistoris, leave me mark.
Sorry, y'all. I know y'all hate me. Also, rhyming is another word for flow. The words don't have to always match up like, oh, flow and toe. The cadence, the rhythm, rhyme, rhythm are the same word. The words don't always have to match, but the rhythm has to flow like it's rhyming. The rhythm has to flow like it's rhyming. Period. That's why you don't always have to rhyme like cat and hat. The flow just has to rhyme. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want to say that too when it comes to rhyming and using that in your spells. Is that the flow of it all? It's about the flow. It's literally about the flow, right? Okay, so I'm done. Let me one. Go ahead.
Doris, openness. Open that door.
Doris Openness? Stupidest doofuses?
Galga de Salvador, Zek Recantor,
Cut it out, Shipper McPherson. I'm warning you.
Zulan Methra.
So you want to play hardball, huh, boy?
Hard to believe this is all you get from just 10 slugs. Medicatus, Armagnac, Slagor, Slagan. Booyah! Entire team of chemists can't do the job of me. Zap him! Zap him? This is Magic, not Star Wars. Totally different geek universe. Domlath, Lupus, Gorka. Benny! Sorry, dude. Got nervous. Anyway, don't worry. You're not a wolf. You'll be fine. Domlath, Lupus, Gorkanov. Camera! Camera! Triggerous, Chilius. Different and... Okay, come on, cut it out. I was just testing something. Now, I was trying to summon chicks, and then... Aww.
Well, just focus.
Secantos del Storm, Recantos del Gotcha. Anti-vampire mist, anyone? Remember that locker search a couple months back? Goodbye, super jock potion.
Come on, Benny, I gotta go.
Attend.
It's Benny time.
Ed, can't you make this into blood with one of your spells?
That's not how it... Sure. Let's give her a try.
Okay.
Sanguis Ibgaroth Camos Mortalis.
Give me. Ah!
Whoa. Osiris, Mortis, Resurrected. Mr. Kenny, you're back! Now time for a repackaging. Pretty good, huh?
Oh, Ethan, do it now! I got it! That's it. Here's a real magic show.
Yeah, Marty! Ground us. Dormicus. It's the spell Grandma uses to ground me. No one gets outside.
Ethan! I'm home!
What about inside?
Oh, hey, Rory.
It doesn't do it that way.
Okay, so I don't want to show y'all the whole thing. I'm just gonna show y'all just the clips of it. Yeah, here are Twitches. Twitch bitches. Twitch bitches. Yeah. And I'll never forget the spell that they played in this movie, where one of the Twitches was making up spells, and she had made up a spell when she was a little kid. And when she found out she had magic, she recited that spell again. It was like, to make an object disappear, tap it twice and say, "Oh dear." I'm using it as one of my spells, y'all. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no, ma'am. This isn't the video, y'all. I'm trying to get the video where y'all see them doing the spell. Hold up, give me a second. Okay, so I found it, y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all another clip too from Wizards of Waverly Place because they do the same thing, where they have fun with magic. Just watch, okay?
Now. Drawer open. Okay. Drawer open. Good call, Nick. But when he tried to touch us, something happened. To make an object disappear, tap it twice. Say, oh dear. Oh! Ugh. Hey, it was your spell.
Hello. Hey. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, no problem. We can talk. Yeah, I'm just eating. Yeah, I know. Yeah, can you believe that guy? And then he moves to Waverly. What a jerk. Yeah, I just saw the doctor.
Real quick, the symbolism is crazy because he was like, yeah, can you believe that guy? He moved to Waverly. This show is about magical twitches, right? Magical girls, magical siblings, magical twins. I just told y'all that, hold on, because I'm going to show y'all another clip from Wizards of Waverly Place. I think that is symbolism at its finest, synchronicity at its finest. And also, y'all are seeing how they're using magic. They're not rhyming all the time. Sometimes they'll just say it, or they'll just do it, right? So yeah, just pay attention to everything that you're being seen here, and take it in layers, like an onion, like an ogre.
Wish we had a spell for that. Who says we don't? Like I said, I just make them up.
Not contagious. Well, I went over there last night, but
Because you're so loud and rude, it's time to have some fun with food.
now you're going. I gotta go.
Go Twitches! Twitches! I've been thinking about that all day! Twin? Witches! Exactly!
Pumpkins lacking style and grace. Put a smile upon their face. Yes! Give twitches! Give twitches! Give twitches!
Hey, baby. Wanna be a real man? Come jog this way. Really?
Forgive me. I just assumed.
Nice job, sis.
Question, Thantos.
Yes, that's it.
Darkness or win.
No! Love is infinite. We can make as much as we want. Who do you love most in the whole world? My mom. My parents. Lucinda, Nicole, Beth. Friends, my grandparents. Miranda, Ileana, Karsh. My sister. My sister.
I love Magic most of all. Tee-hee-hee. God damn, see that's what happens when you don't have your magic on lock. Your magic being your frequency. You see shit like that happens when your frequency ain't aligned to your authentic magic. Period. Get it up.
Turn that pin you're holding into a snake. If the government hadn't turned off my powers, I'd be able to turn that pin you're holding into a snake.
Will these strappy sandals do? Professor! Oh! Edgebano, you too, sis. I'm off to tennis.
Garbage man, dumpster man, giving a hand to the trash can.
Through an ocean of chemicals.
Hey, kids!
Harper, he's gone. Chancellor Chudich!
Proton, neutron, back to 1.
Proton, neutron, get gone! Come on, guys. I know we can do this. Ready? Proton, neutron, back to 1!
More fish, more barium, more fish, please, check. More fish, more barium, more fish, please, max.
Give his body a hop, make him very weak.
Here's the brass tacks. Turn this girl back to max.
I'm sure I'm fine.
Fly swat, now rock. Hippity hop, let go of my top.
Fly swat now, right?
Begin. Okay, good. Focus, pass it off to Alex. Alex, good job. Felix. Look at that wrist technique. Good job. Focus, pass it off to Rosie.
This, that, copycat. Not this, nor that, no copycat. Wow! Key Largo, Key West, Key Chain.
Cedric! Rip torn, rip Taylor, rip back! That, whoever felt it melted! Without wands or cloaks, you all turn to slow pokes.
Stop these cries, turn these girls into older guys. Fruity but cutie.
Don't follow.
Well, hello, everybody.
Return his spine back to a line.
I find myself when the entertainment is not entertaining me.
Oh my gosh! I'm busy, Harper. Get out of here. The Russos are...
Chancy meet, schmancy treat, fancy feed is now complete.
Stop! Everyone is frozen!
Let's move this party along. It's time to cut the cake.
You just made that cake appear out of nowhere! Is it chocolate?
All right. Tick-tock, time was stop, bang the gong, time moves on. Hey, everybody!
It's no longer cute, put his voice on mute.
Lucha-ba-boom!
Lucha ba-boom, but stronger. Lucha ba-boom, we machos do.
Kofi-san
stomach in a good mood, make this taste like kitty. Yummy cookies bring lots of cheers, gobble them up, and add some years.
Give us hair and fur and big old teeth for sure.
All right, quick, do the spell.
Eats a magic pizza, change him back from head to feet.
Turn that frown upside down, time to become a beast-taming clown. From street scene to beach scene. Oceans and seas, wait.
Vice versa, Max and Zelda reversa.
Fix the fan, make it right, make you flow with all its might.
Proton, neutron, get gone.
$600. Okay.
It hasn't changed at all. I've saved.
Okay, y'all get the gist of it, right?
I expect
Eight.
my rate to
I should put my playlist. My Magic playlist. Yes, y'all can go watch it in my Magic playlist. I'm gonna have more videos like this in my Magic playlist. Y'all can just go watch. But y'all get it. That is literally magic. That's how magic works.
$1 value.
You understand that?
The parents' plans.
But yeah, because for so long I was like, why can't I do magic? Why is my magic not working? Why is it not working? And this is not talked about enough. Is that magic is deeply personal. Yes, we can learn somebody else's magic system, right? We can learn all magic systems. Want to know why? Because magic is deeply personal as it is abstract. So, my magic system might not work for you, but that doesn't mean you can't ever learn it, or that doesn't mean you can't learn it and put your own spin to it. You might not be able to like do the magic the way I do it, but you can still take some key things from it and add what you took from my magic and add it into your own corporation of magic. How you do magic, right? Whether it be herbs, crystals, divination, meditation, doesn't matter. It's anything, right? Voodoo, hoodoo, you do. You know what I mean? Voodoo, hoodoo, you do. Oh my god, literally. But yeah, girl, like it's not talked about enough that magic is deeply personal. It is deeply your nature and it's based off your frequency. Magic is deeply personal. It is based off your nature, your authentic nature, and is based off your frequency. Period. That's why Lucifer, an angel, can be a demon. Not because they physically look like a demon, it's because they carry that frequency of a demon. And if they want to, they can have a demonic archetypal form. See what I'm saying? That's how Osmodeus can be a demon and a jinn at the same fucking time. And who knows what else Osmodeus has going on in their genetic makeup? Their archetypal makeup, right? Archetypal makeup. Yes. So just embody your archetypal makeup, right? Embody your archetypal makeup. Okay. I think we're good here, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Bye. I also forgot to mention, literally, real quick, I'm going to go back and keep watching those videos I showed y'all, especially the Wizard of a Lovely Place videos, because I used to watch that, and that used to give me those videos, the shows that I used to watch, well, specifically, especially Wizards of Waverly Place, was really, I don't think I ever said that in my Magical Journey video, is that Wizards of Waverly Place played a huge role into how I am now. It played a huge role in my magical journey to get me where I am. Right? I don't think I emphasized that enough in my magical journey videos, if I even touched upon it. But Wizards of Waverly Place is the reason why I am the way I am now. And I understand magic the way I understand magic. Oh, excuse me. And for me to help to keep me grounding into that truth, I'm going to go back and watch those videos. The Wizards of Waverly Place videos specifically, especially, right? The other ones too, but the Wizards of Waverly Place, I'm going to watch those videos a lot, right? Not just the show, but I'm just going to watch the clips of them doing magic and them rhyming. Because that's how I tap into my magical child, right? And it's absolutely nothing wrong. Oh, my TV's, oh my God. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you have to go back and keep rewatching something to help ground you into more of your frequency, into more of your magic. For me, that's watching Witches of Waverly Place, them casting spells and magic scenes in every season, rewatching that to also help ground my truth, my magic, to help me stay aligned in my frequency. And of course, one day I might not need to do that, but it's not about that. It's just a simple act of, it's not only nostalgia, but it's me, it's home, it's my nature, right? It's a symbol, right? It grounds that. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people may not eat sweets every day, but when they eat that specific cookie or that specific cake and ice cream, it brings them back. You know what I'm saying? It humanizes them again into their magic. It brings them back into their frequency. They don't need to have that every day to be in their frequency, but the times that they do, it amplifies it even more and solidifies it, and you're like, this is why I do this. This is why I do this. This is why I am. This is who I am, and this is why I love and appreciate who and what I am and everything around me, right? And everyone before and after me, and above and below me, right? So it's just a reminder, essentially. You know what I'm saying? That thing you do to help ground you into your magic may eventually just become a nostalgic, beautiful, anchoring, symbolic reminder of your truth nature, right? Your authentic nature, your frequency, bro. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say, like, grounding that. And also, I want to show y'all again. I know I'm gonna make a video about it, but look at my little I changed my thumbnail, not my thumbnail, my background banner is Neverland, right? And then my little picture, y'all might not remember this, but when I was in school, in elementary school, we used to have, it was so brief though. I feel like it was only 1 year we had this, but it was so iconic. We had bagged milk with the yellow straws. Oh, it was everything. I used, like, it's iconic for me to see a bag of brown chocolate milk and to see a yellow straw go in it from the side, and we would just drink it, girl. It was so good. I felt like you had more in the bag, but maybe that was just me. I feel like the cartons don't have much in there. I feel like because the bag was big. It was big and jiggly, and they just we just grabbed a bag of milk. Ah, I hate that they stopped that. I guess because cartons are recyclable, but you can recycle plastic. I'm pretty sure you can, right? Or we can use like recyclable plastic. But whatever. You see that? I'm pretending that person putting that straw in their bag is me. So that's me doing that. That's my nostalgia. That is my nostalgia. It was that and the square pizza. So and I couldn't find a square pizza to really fit and look right, but I did find the bag milk. I was choosing between those two. Because I found the bag milk, I was like, oh, I like this, but let me see if I can find a pizza. Because what I was trying to do was find a tray that had smiley fries, pizza, and the chocolate milk, but I couldn't find one. Maybe one day in the future I'll create an image where like it has that iconic school lunch that I used to love, and I can put it in my thumbnail. I mean, in my profile picture. But yeah, that's a little side note. I hope y'all love it. Like, it's nostalgia, like Neverland nostalgia, right? Because I'm a 2000s kid at heart. Like, I'm always 2000s kid, right? Early 2000s, right? 2000s is everything to me, right? And then Neverland is my magic, right? It's my magical child, is my home, is my wish magic, my dream magic, my imagination magic, my hope magic, my love magic, my faith magic. Oh, and I forgot to say, like, oh, and I'll talk about this another time. But yeah. So I love y'all. I hope y'all really understand what I'm getting at here. All right, bye. Real quick, I want to say I had to add this part at the end of the video, because it kept lagging. So I'm just gonna show images. But I was like, the reason why a wish is a star, because a star tells stories. A star, it tells myth. A star has poem. A star has memory. Stars have memory. I don't know if y'all know that, but stars, actual stars, have a literal memory. They hold records. They hold truth. They hold story. They hold myth. They hold legends. They hold sagas. Stars hold magic, belief, faith, trust, pixie dust. Stars have emotion, y'all. Stars. That's why the masculine will be the sun, the feminine will be the moon. Even though they're both androgynous, it would be the androgynous masculine, the sun, the androgynous feminine, the moon, and the androgynous child, the star. Uh. Do you fucking understand me now? Stars are literally little lumas. Like, when you do magic, wish magic, you're essentially tapping into your luma. You're a luma star, right? And that's how you do wish magic, y'all. That's why Lizzie Saltzman was able to go through time and or warp reality, because the genie had access to wish magic, the most fundamental, childlike, the most not primitive, the most primal, childlike forces of all of the dream creation. Wish, wishing. That is what children do. Be that of a child, because we're all children at the end of the day. But wish magic taps you into your inner Luma. It taps you into your before I was. You know what I mean? It taps into your before I was this thing. Alright? Before creation type of vibes. It's primal. It's beautiful. It's luminous. I don't know why I'm talking like that. So, um, yeah, y'all. So it's like very powerful. And this is why I'm going to connect with Wish Magic more. And I've been really sitting with that more. Like, I'm playing with it now. I haven't really done any actual spells yet. That's because my internal cosmology isn't ready for that yet. But we're starting to gear up to get back into that. I can feel it starting to get real close, y'all. So I'm excited to let y'all know my little wish bish adventures. Um, yeah, so we've been really connecting back into our before origin point self. So yeah, I just want to say that I hope y'all understand now why wish magic is everything, and it's not that it's weaker or lesser. It's just what you have been taught about wishing upon a star has been false. It's been wrong. And same thing with magic. We've been led to believe that magic looks like one specific thing on the media, and we run with that internally, even though we don't realize we're doing it. A lot of us internally will take that in as if it is the absolute fact, and it's so subconscious you wouldn't even know. It's like very subtle magics. So yeah, that's why you always gotta keep, especially being in a human form, right? You have to keep constantly checking yourself because it's so easy. I mean, I would say not even just a human form, just a being who wants to stay coherent. You have to constantly keep checking yourself to making sure you're not absorbing any microaggressions, any microaggressions, right? But yeah, like magic can be whatever you want it to be. So do it, right? You just have to have the faith, trust, and pixie dust and actually go down that path, because discovering what magic really is doesn't happen overnight. I want you to understand that. For you to even wield magic, there's a lot you have to learn about yourself first. I would never tell anybody to do magic first. The only type of magic that I would tell somebody to do first is using magic to figure out your evolutionary path. That's it. Because then once you get coherent in that, doing magic will be a lot easier, because it will be connected to your truest self, right? And that's the point of doing magic that I would teach people, is doing magic that connects you to your truest self. So that way the magic can actually flow through you and you're not forcing the river or being it into submission. Shout out to the Sorcerer Supreme from the live action Doctor Strange movie. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's get off and shut up. Okay, yeah, I just want to say this. I'm add to the video. Yeah, I hope y'all really just sit with this and understand. Like, it's not that wish magic is weak. Your understanding of it is weak. Yeah, because you're a weak ass bitch. No? But anyways, yeah, I love you. Bye.